Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. And so there's been a big update to Megastore Simulator. Now you're about to see why this guy is my favorite YouTube streamer. Oh, all right then. We do have a guest star today as well. We have Quinn, who decided to get comfortable. Yeah, so there's been a big update for Megastore Simulator with the cold storage. Quinn is the reason. Laughing my ass off. Yeah. So walk-in freezers and coolers add another layer of management to your products. So the updates adds cool storage, refrigerated and freezer storage. Food has spoilage and has new racks and shelves. And a generic box has also been added, so you can move things without requiring a specific container for it. And much more. You can see Steam and Discord for all of the updates. And I'm going to continue in with my saved game. Hopefully, I reloaded my saved game from before in there, so hopefully it acts like it was the older one. And there should be a pop-up. There we go. So, cold storage update. So when you first load in after the update, this is what you should see. Bakery, produce, and white perishable box products, as in seafood as well, now need proper temperature storage. We added a free warehouse expansion and walk-in freezer near your entrance. Okay. Also with this update, the size of the expansions are also 20% larger. They are 20% larger, and let's just, I'm going to leave that box there. Let's just run inside, and we'll go have a look at what they did here. I can picture how I want to lay my storeroom out, but I don't know if I have the ambition, LOL. I know. I hear ya. Okay, so when I walked in here previously, this shelf right here was touching the edge right here by the restock zone. So the warehouse became, I guess, 2, 3, 4, about 5 squares. We gained about five little tiles this way. Did you notice? Did I notice? Did I notice what? Did you? Did you? I did. So it's about 20%, and originally no pillars. Oh, look at that. The pillars are gone. Nice. No, I did not notice, but I definitely notice now. All right. So yeah, they are around the edges, but that's okay. So the original plan was to have it about 40% larger, but they figured that that would have the it would not be efficient for the restockers to walk that much further to get to things. So instead of making it 40% larger right off the bat, they added another row of expansions, and here the first one's unlocked in here. So this section all the way back to the wall here, plus this extra bit they push back, is approximately 44% larger than it was before. That's not me doing math. That is that's from the developer. So anyway, there's a bit of work I got to do. Now, they were so nice to provide a small walk-in freezer. So let's just drop this down. So there we go. And they also did a small update as well, if you're on the front here. And honestly, I didn't think the update was necessary because... can you show the math on that? No, I cannot. Not my math. Okay, so if I'm going really fast, I kind of wish they just left it at the panel. If I go to the panel, that should give me options. Looking at the whole front, and having it be able to move. Like if I'm going really quick and I want to get inside here and open the door, but if I accidentally click my mouse button, I've just picked the whole thing up. And I think it was fine just on the panel, but I guess the people didn't realize it was right there. So anyway, the reason they did that was to prevent people from accidentally picking it up, I guess. So anyway, it's still possible to accidentally pick it up if you right-click while you're looking at the front. So anyway, here's the inside. And if we walk inside, we can hear the AC unit running. And it's got some condensation around there. So anyway, here we can set our temperature, and it'll automatically update to cool. And then if we drop that down, 5 degrees turns to fridge, and fridge goes all the way to 0. I believe things will start to freeze at 0, so maybe, maybe 0 should maybe fridge should start at 1. But anyway, after you pass 5, now you're in the cool zone, and then if you go below 0, you're in the freezer zone. And let's see how low we can go. Minus 18, that is chilly. And I think we can go up to like 10 or 12 maybe. Yeah, 12 degrees Celsius. I think I don't know if you can change to Fahrenheit in the settings for those of you who use Fahrenheit, but the default's to Celsius, I guess. Which I'm going to keep it there because we use Celsius where I am. Hashtag Quinn Pine Place. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's a power button here, but I can't turn it off. Anyway, escape to leave, and there we go. So this probably just keeps pumping out that little bit of mist there, even if I crank this all the way up to 12. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. If I make this minus 18, it probably just looks about the same as well. Yeah, there's no change there at all. So, yeah, there we go. Can I lock myself in here? Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, this would be pretty chilly if I had to stay in there for a while. Anyway, what I need are bigger ones of this, and that's going to be... there's a lot of things I got to move around here to make this work. So, yeah. Essentially... I might need to take screenshots just to remember a couple of things. Grocery went all the way to 10, because I'm going to have to move some of these shelves. Toys and candy. Toys, candy went to 9, really? I'm going to have to remember that. Because it's a sports one, but I don't have any sports yet. But a lot of these are going to have to be all moved around. So what I'm going to do... I'm just going to have to move this one. I'll move it straight back for now. It doesn't really matter where, because it's going to be moved anyway. And then I think I can fit maybe 2 along there. So what did I go up to? A lot of things are going to be moved anyway. I can get away with 3 for right now, because a lot of these are going to be moved. So let's do... I just need a lot of space. So... And there's exactly 1 spacing here, so I don't have to worry too much. But I mean, I was really meticulous with exactly how I did my layout. A lot of things are going to be moved around, though, so I can move this one right there, and then that leaves a little bit of space here to put these, and then I don't know, maybe I can. I can squeeze back here too and not get stuck. I can get right out of there. That's nice. I wonder, I could probably squeeze some of these if I go this way. Maybe, will that work? No. Dude, I spent hours rearranging mine and I still don't like it. Yeah, that's not going to fit right there. It's too bad. Yeah, and I'm just kind of thinking it's going to take a while, so I'm going to try not to be too fussy, but man, for some reason I get I get a little bit fussy when I'm moving stuff around. Anyway, this number 8, you're gonna have to hold on. Oh, and it's now a box. All right, I'm just gonna have to start placing them all down. That doesn't remember the label. I'm pretty positive it's probably gonna. Oh, it does remember the label. What? Oh. Okay. All right then. That's surprising. That's gonna help then. Okay. So then, I'm gonna leave this one because that's gonna go in the fridge. But I do need to move a lot of things around still, and I'll try to be not too long doing it. So there we go. This one here can be packed up. All right. Nice. So this isn't going to be too bad, I don't think. Thankfully, I did not have everything unlocked, which means that I'm going to have enough room to kind of to move things around and, you know, get it all situated. If you've already had everything unlocked, then I'm going to say it's going to be a lot harder to move things around. So, yeah. I think my first one is going to be grocery stuff. So this, for example, needs a fridge. So I will put a fridge up front. I'm just going to move it down here for now. So I have a couple of a room to put a couple of grocery ones here. I'll put the grocery fridge and then freezer, and then I'll probably do like the seafood and then bakery, kind of probably in that order. What am I missing? What am I missing? There should be 5. Produce? I didn't say produce. I need one for produce. Unless, just a sec. Produce needs, it needs cool. I might be able to combine them, you know, because produce only needs 3, and I'm trying to think of how many. No, I don't know. Somebody's got a question. Yes.
You have to combine your seafood with your fridge for your groceries because the other ones are cool.
I've been informed I need to combine my seafood with my fridge because the other ones require the full space. Is that what you said?
I'm sorry, I'm doing work stuff.
Okay. So, yeah. I had my shelves already pre-labeled. They were placed and pre-labeled, so my bakery, I don't actually need to have 5 right now, but I did this just for to have my entire setup. But now that they retain their, I took a bunch of screenshots, but they do retain the labels, which is nice. So I don't necessarily need all of those screenshots I was taking of my shelves to see exactly, or the racks, what exactly I had. Of course, I can always look at my previous videos too. But I'm just moving a lot of these like that, just so I can shift all of these down. But I want to be careful that I don't move too many, because that way I can still maintain the layout that I kind of had everything in. But I mean, all of these are actually going to be, these don't even really matter. They're all going to be in the fridge. Wait, so what did you say to combine the seafood with?
The seafood and the fridge.
Okay, so I currently have 4 shelves of seafood, or 4 racks. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how many pallets I can fit in, and things are probably gonna be like moved around and stuff anyway. But I'm just going to pack up all of these right here, I think. No, wait. I'm not going to pack up all of them. I'm going to leave these at the back. So let's just grab this. And I'll do this just so I can like maintain a couple of things back here and kind of work it that way. But this one here can be packed up. And I'll probably just throw them all back here. Just like that. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of things to move. Alright, so yeah, like stuff like this. That's fine. I'm just going to throw this up over here somewhere because I am definitely... These products are going to be placed in a big cooler. So I'll just throw them over here for now. Just kind of out of the way until I get some coolers in place. Oh wait, I only had those 2 bakery shelves too. So that's what I mean by I don't have a whole lot of things unlocked yet. So it's hard for me to do the math. That's why I can ask Nurse Nix what she did with hers, because she has everything unlocked. So makes it easier for me, and she spent hours kind of reorganizing things. So hopefully I don't have to spend hours doing it. Okay. If I can get just these, this is my seafood. What number is this? Seafood 4. Okay, again, these can just be moved anywhere because these are all going to be, they're all going to be placed in the cooler as well. So these racks will be, they'll be completely out of here. Although I am going to have to access them to move them onto the other racks. Then I'll have to figure out how many racks I can fit in there. What is this one here? That's, oh, okay. So I have 2 produce racks, and these are also going to be, there we go. All right. And I believe that Nurse Nix had all the produce unlocked, and I'm just curious if they all required a large cooler.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, they do.
That's what I used.
Okay. All right. Where was I throwing all these? Oh, over here, I guess. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I'll pack you up. So many things to move. Oh, I'm gonna lose my parking for my forklift. That's okay. I have these ones designated as well. Everyone's probably seen BU and DL. This was for the butcher, and this is for the deli when those eventually come out. So I had pre-designated spots for these before they're even in the game at all. So just in case, you know, I was just getting a little jump on it. That way I didn't have to, you know, worry about trying to find space for them later. And all these kind of filled up my entire warehouse. So we'll see. Oh wait, I want to pack that up. We'll see how it looks once I start getting the big ones in here, because they are going to be 4 times the size of that small one I put over there. What does this have on there? This is empty. Okay. I haven't gotten the medium freezer, so I don't know how it would all fit. Okay. Well, I think the best thing to do is, because I kind of know how many I need for seafood, for example. Seafood is done, so I need this many. And I can get away with, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Is that empty? Oh no. It's this way. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see the box. It looks like I might be able to get away with 5 of the shorter pallet racks. But I'm just guessing. Okay, let's pack this up. The bakery is full. Yeah, there was quite a few bakery items. So, that's good to know, though. Okay. I put my fridge and seafood in the same one, and it's now full. Okay. So, for everyone watching, the final number for everything that's currently in the game is 4 large coolers. Then, by full, I mean 8 racks. Okay. Okay. Now, before I move anything else... No, they're not going to fit in there yet, I don't think. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to go buy one just to see exactly how big these things are. I don't even know what they cost. So let's have a look here now. If you turn your head slightly, you can see how I have mine. Okay. All right.
I'm in the door.
Okay. I would probably do something like that, similar. But let's see now. Warehouse equipment. Is that where it is? No. We have... so, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Where you buy your shelves.
Where I buy my shelves.
Under, like, the licenses and stuff.
Okay. Oh, right. So, under shopping, equipment, we have box shelves, small box shelves. So, I'm probably not going to use these because they're not going to hold an entire pallet. So, this stores boxes in up to 8 box slots. But these numbers are willy-nilly. So, these are only useful, literally, if you just started... if you're just starting out as a new player and you just need to get some stuff in there. But for $300, you get a compact pallet rack. Now, in order to use these effectively, you do need something other than the pallet truck. So you could use these early on, and then of course use these. I'm only going to use these. And here we go. Here are the freezers. They call them all freezers, but I mean they can be freezers, coolers, or fridges. So anyway, they are super cheap. I'm just going to say they are super cheap. So $1,500 for small, $2,700 for the medium, and then you can see the footprint of the large. So it's 4 times the size right there, and they even have the tiles. I did read the patch notes and wasted so much money on the shelves. LOL. Yeah. It does say there stores boxes up to whatever slots. So anyway, something that holds pallets is ideal. So this is a 3-level pallet rack that fits in tighter spaces, including walk-in freezers, ideal for compact storage setups.
See how big it is?
What?
That's how big it is.
Yeah, we're gonna get one of them big ones. So I'm gonna get one of these now, and I'm going to get. I'll add one of these. I'll check this out. You know what? I'm just. Do I get a discount on these if I do? No bulk discount.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get 4 big ones because I'm gonna get them anyway. And then, do I get a discount on the pallet racks? No, I do not. But I'm gonna get a couple of pallets of those, and we'll send those. Sure, Doc 3 sounds good enough to me. So yeah, I'm gonna order those. I mean, I got a lot of money. If you're a little earlier on in the game, these are probably going to be pricey. But I mean, to me, a large freezer for $5,000. If you were buying this in real life, that'd probably be about a $250,000 freezer installation for one. So anyway, There we go. So this stuff's going to show up. I'm going to pack this one up. And I'm just going to throw it over here for now. Who knows? Maybe I might use it. Alright, truck is on the way. So, here we go. So the first thing I am going to put over here is going to be my grocery cooler items. But let's first see if I can even get one of these going over here, because this thing is huge. Oh, you know, and I'll also say it's really difficult to place because it's so big. Anyway, I don't have enough space yet. They're really big. So everything's just gonna have to be moved over. Alright, so I'm gonna pack more of these up because I don't need them yet. So I have my layout kind of set up how I want. So that's not gonna be too bad moving things back. Although some stuff is gonna have to change. Just to make room. I'll see how many that one's gonna move relatively soon, so I won't have to worry about that rack. And hopefully this I can leave this last row of pallet racks right here, and I can still get all my coolers along there. But we'll see. This one here's gonna have to move. I'll get rid of this one. And that way I can move this one over here for now. Alright, there we go. Did you even notice I'm playing the same time as you? Oh, laughing my ass off. Yes, of course I did. I know. Game is on sale right now, I believe, so you scored a pretty good deal. I was watching. Don't you worry. I'm gonna actually leave that one, I think. Man, everything's just gonna be all out of whack here. What is this one? That's a clothing. Why do I have a clothing mixed in with? Oh, that was part of my my forklift parking. Anyway, I don't need this one yet, so I'll pack that up. And yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one here too. I really do feel bad for the people that had an entire warehouse full of stuff with 132 products. Is that the number? I don't know. That's how many have to go in the refrigerated storage. So probably even more than that. It's just that's so much stuff for everyone to have to move around. So yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna have to move my forklift here. Oops. I'm trying to speed up by pressing shift, but I'm just raising my forks. All right. I'll just park it in there. I'll keep it out of the way. And yeah, I should be able to just put this one in here for now. Man, everything is going to be not where it's supposed to be. Alright, let's pack this up. Okay, so I just need to move a few more, and then hopefully that'll be enough space. If I move these ones, that should be enough space. Electronics. My electronics 4 is down there. I should be able to just move these now. And I'll see how that goes. I'm just going to do that for now. And then this one last, this last one here should be, I think this should be it. I'm just going to place it, kind of like this way for now. Okay. We'll see if that's enough space. Okay. That is definitely enough space. Now this is the issue I have here is I can't, you know what, I'm gonna have to go to the door here and figure out where exactly I want to put it, because I want to, oh man, these things are huge. I am not gonna have the room I need for 4 of these. Alright, well, this is definitely gonna, you know what, I can move these anytime though. So hold on, let me just let me line it up with maybe I'll line it up with this one, this line here. So right there, and then just tuck it in right there. There we go. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit them all that I need. So they're going to be, I'll be able to move them around as I need them. Can I hide back here? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Okay, so there we go. And here's the inside. Now, this is the large one. So I probably should have had another one of these guys in here. But that's okay. Alright, so now I got to place a bunch of these. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to fit them all in here. I wonder. So it has snapping inside here, but the snapping is not a placeable spot. So that's kind of weird. How it's kind of weird how it snaps into place in a spot that I can't actually put it. Too bad that it didn't like snap in there for me. That would have made it really, really super easy. So I'm gonna have to, unless, did the cooler have snapping? Hold on. So here's what the little ones look like. I'm gonna move it. Just, oh yeah, it has snapping, but it wants to snap in a really bad spot. It just wants to. I don't even know where that wants to snap to. Anyway, I'm holding shift to snap it in. It doesn't want to. But I mean, they can snap to each other. But I'm gonna go R to cancel that. I don't want to move it. Okay, so we'll move this though, and just figure out how many I can fit in here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do the first one myself, and hopefully get it as close as I can, so I can maximize it as best I can here. I'll see if I can fit to 2 across, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. Oops, where am I going? I can do 2 across. Now, did I get that as close to the wall as possible? Not quite, but I mean, maybe that'll do. Maybe I can get it in a little bit closer. So right, I don't know, because I need to look at two sides here. I don't know if that... No, that's further away now. Ugh, damn it. Should have left it. I had to mess with it. I sent you a link to my... Oh wait, did my chat not go through? I sent you a link to my pet dolphin so she can watch you while at work. Okay. Awesome. Man, I wish the snap inside here worked, because trying to get this lined up right where I want it is painful. And if it's painful for me... Oh, look how close that is. Oh, okay, awesome. Alright, now... Yeah, I can do that. I don't even know if this is the most efficient way to put them in there. This thing's also square, so if it goes this way like that, it's not going to make a difference with if I put it on that wall. I don't think. I don't know. Let's ask somebody who already placed them in there. Did you place them on the side walls or the back wall?
I showed you where I placed them.
Yeah, and I just looked very, like, it was barely a look.
Wow.
I know, right? Oh, that is so terrible.
It's a shame you didn't want to stream with me.
Hmm.
Bringing me into your stream like this.
I'm just, hold on, I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of something else here.
I couldn't get them to work on the back wall. I had to put them on the side wall.
Well, hold on though. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna do a couple of different layouts just to see, because I think, oh man, why don't you snap in there? Anyway, that's a pain. So I have to kind of, I got to do the old manual thing here, and I don't know. That'll just, that's pretty good. That'll have to work. So I'm gonna try a couple of layouts. Can I fit another walk in here? I bet I can. We'll just do this.
You know, you really should load your racks before placing them.
Yeah, but what I need to do is figure out how many I can get in there first.
I told you 8.
Why can't I place this right here? I thought we could snap these, but when I hold shift to snap it in place, it's telling me no. Why is it telling me no?
Because it doesn't want to.
Well, that is extremely, extremely bizarre. I have no idea why it doesn't want to. So, why am I able to place this one way back much further? Oh, because of that, I see. I have no idea why I can't snap it to that one. That is extremely weird. So I guess I'll just kind of line it up like that myself, because it doesn't really want to do it. Anyway, it's still in its infancy, so hopefully, maybe at some point we can actually snap them together, so we can get things, you know, lined up perfectly. And I think I'm going to need more of these little racks. So what I was kind of wondering, you know what? I think the number's 8. I know she said 8. No matter how I do it, it's gonna be 8. So I just thought of that in my head. You're right, because yeah, it's gonna be dodging. I had another layout pictured in my head, and yeah, it doesn't matter. So there we go. Now the question is, hold on. I need to do this. Let's do that. Let's just move this over here. Let's do it this way. And then I'll do it this way. There we go. Yeah, so that'll do it. I think. Well, we'll see. I might move those over a little tiny bit. Did it at least go in the garbage? No. It did not. All right. So I was trying to do like the equal spacing thing, but the equal spacing thing doesn't quite work here. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to eyeball it. I don't know. No, way off. Way off.
Hold on, I'm getting chocolate.
That's pretty close there, and then this should be able to. All right. I think that's pretty close right there. Okay. We'll call that. Maybe we'll call that close enough. Well, it'll be close enough for now. So there we go. I'm definitely going to need to buy a lot more of these. But this is basically going to be the layout, and then I can start getting all of my stuff in there. Figure out exactly how I want things to go, and then. All right, it's got to be perfect, or else I'm gonna divorce you. Well, I'm gonna work on this. No, don't you worry. All right, so this first bit, I'm gonna have some grocery. Refrigerated stuff, and then I guess my grocery refrigerated and seafood refrigerated, I believe, right? That's what somebody told me. Which would be, we'll put the stuff in the fridge at 3 degrees, looks good. Okay. Produce is on its own, I assume. Produce and bakery are both on their own. And then frozen's on its own. I believe somebody said that. Okay. So then that means if I go over here, I have 10, 20, 28, 29, 30, 34. I have 34 pallets for seafood. Or so that would be. So these hold. How is that even going to work? So I need almost 6 shelves for seafood alone. Is that what you had? That's probably what you had approximately. Keep in mind you have too many lobsters. Love you. So you did use 6. And then grocery only needed 2? Grocery only needed two pallet racks? Okay, so that's, I mean, I don't have too many. I only have 2 pallets of lobsters, by the way. Is that too many? So, now the transition stage. How many, because of the lag, it looks like I'm answering you before you ask. Okay, so, how many pallets of lobsters did you have in yours? Okay, so I have 2. So, I mean, that should be okay.
I have 6 pallets for my seafood and 2 for, well, almost 2 for my refrigeration.
Oops, hold on. I can do it that way.
I have 8 for my bakery.
Yeah, the other ones are full, so it's
5 for my produce.
yeah. And you never know, there could be things added as well. So it's nice to have a little overhead as well, but it looks like some of them, like this one won't have any overhead at all. But for now it's gonna have to it's just gonna have to do. Because now I did label this. I'm gonna grab it out of here. And I'm just gonna, this process here is not gonna be it's not gonna be too bad. And I can actually use the forklift. No, I can't. because I got to reach up higher. I figured I could use the forklift because I only had to go up to 3, but I still need to reach up to the top here and grab these ones. Okay. But overall, this isn't going to actually be that bad. It's not as bad as it looks, really, because it grabs onto them pretty easy. You know what? I'm actually going to... I'm going to put all my employees on break here, just in case they start doing some weird stuff. It shouldn't matter, because my store I'm not touching. But, I'm just going to put them all... I'm just going to let them all take a break. Okay. Alright, so I have one pallet here. Alright, so there we go. This is the easy way to do things when you have the reach truck, because some people have some difficulty with it. And so it's easier to move the racks to you than to move to the racks. However, there's going to be some, I guess, better controls coming for the reach truck soon. Yeah, a lot of people find the reach truck a little bit finicky. Oh, yep, a little higher. There we go. All right. I find they're pretty forgiving for picking things up and placing things. All right. So the first rack is almost done, and thankfully I didn't unlock a whole bunch of stuff, so I only have to move a few pallets compared to you know, anyone who's unlocked
the whole freaking store.
the whole store. Oh my. Yes. Okay, so while I'm in here, let's manually do this right there. Just want to try something. Oh, you're not gonna let me go to that one? Why not? Oh. Okay. I'm just trying to move it ever so slightly. That's weird that it let me place it there when I couldn't place it. I couldn't place the one next to it. We'll try this again though. It was off by. I don't know if it's off by a pixel or what. Oh, no, it didn't place. I'm just trying to get it so it's just. I can't move my mouse. Small enough to get it because I can't get this one. It won't place right there. How close is that over there? How close is this one? Wow, that was weird. Anyway, that's fine though. I can move these out of the way now because I'm going to be moving them all anyway, but I was just curious. There we go. I wonder if that's closer. I can see the little treads on the floor here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a half. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like 15. That is really close. So, there we go. They're almost... It almost has the equal distance in between, so perfect. Alright, nobody's going to be counting those ever again anyway. Like, what? No. Alright, so let's rename this label, or we'll put, this is Seafood 2. Alright. And I'll just kind of move it right back there. Alright. So one of the things with this also is I used to be able to just run into my warehouse and kind of eyeball everything and see what I needed to order. But now I'm going to have to not only just run into the warehouse to look at them all, but I'm going to have to run into each cooler and the aisles in the coolers to do my counts. Now I know I can order from the computer, but I'm more visual about it, so I like to just visually see it and then order off the pallet tags. I love how the stuff in the restock zones says it's okay because it's in the fridge freezer when it's clearly not. Yes, that is to make your life easier. Otherwise, then there would need to be a separate area for separate holding areas for each of the different temperature zones, which would make your tower shorter, but then they would take up more space. So, and I kind of heard that maybe above these, some people are probably asking, can we put stuff up there? Look at all that wasted space. But I think that might be used for something later, like office or something like that. Not really sure. But there is a lot of space up there. I mean, I should be able to place some stuff up there, you know, but no. I mean, technically, you could put these shorter racks up on top there for other items and have your employees go up a little ramp. I don't know. Maybe something, but that's not going to happen. I hate that you can't open the door with your scanner. Oh, while the scanner's in your hand. Yeah, I haven't ran into that yet, but yeah. That sounds like a workers' comp waiting to happen. No, what? No. Okay, so I'm going to clear this this label. Okay, there we go. Because this one is now no longer used. So what am I doing? I want to pack that up, and I'll just place that right there. All right, so that is my first one. This still does take me a little bit, though. Man, I do have a lot of things to move. But this is my biggest one because I've unlocked everything. The other ones only have a few things to move. So I want to get this one, Seafood 2. We'll grab that. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't really need to order seafood very often anyway. Same as like produce. I hardly ever order produce. However, you know, moving stuff around onto all of their own shelves, I do tend to sell a little bit more now. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes after a while. Seafood 2, that is already labeled, so let's spin that around. There we go. So how am I going to number these now? 1, 2. How are these numbers going to go? 3 in the front and then 4 in the back? Wow, that sounded weird. Let's put 3. I think I'll name this one 3. So it'll be kind of so no, she's not touching it. So the order will kind of be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe kind of like a snake pattern. And this one can just kind of walk in grocery. 1 and 2, I guess. Maybe something like that. I mean, not that it really, the numbers don't really, or the labels don't really matter so much though. Seafood 3. And I still haven't unlocked my last seafood license either. That's waiting for a time when I can kind of like reorganize my whole seafood department, and that's waiting for when I can expand more of the first floor, and that's waiting for
when it becomes multiplayer.
Oh no, multiplayer is later. That's waiting for the ability to unlock, to be able to pick and choose which level we unlock. So if I want to unlock all of the first floor, I can do that before unlocking the second floor. And right now we can't pick and choose. Whatever the game says we can unlock is what we're able to unlock. So once we're able to pick and choose, then I can unlock more of the first floor, and then I can figure out, you know, where I want the seafood department to be and what I want it to look like, you know, that kind of thing. And then multiplayer comes. And then that's probably the time when we start like a brand new store together, because what would be the point of running into an already completed store? But I don't know. That's probably way down the road, I would imagine. Alright, there we go. So that one is done. So or maybe I should name that one. Wait, maybe I should go. Maybe I should switch these around and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'll do that. So hold on, let's do something here. I'm gonna move this one. Oops, I'll move it here for now. There we go. And I'll move 2 back. Alright, there we go. There we go. We'll do it that way. Okay, 1, 2, and then this will be 3, 4, and then that'll be 5 and 6. Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. All right. We'll go seafood 4. Oh, hold on. I need capital letters here. Did I hit caps lock? Yes, I did. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, I need to bring my shelf over. All right. All right, I'm gonna have to work in the. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's okay. I have room. All right, this one here, I'll clear this. Get rid of that. Okay. And this one is also done. All right, what do we? Oh, so by the way, if I hover over this, it shows needs fridge, and it's got the little lines on there showing that it's too warm here. And then if we come in here, it says fridge okay. So everything in here should be fridge okay. I read somebody on Steam was having a problem with it. I guess it was in the fridge, but didn't say okay. And I'm thinking it could have been an operator error as well. They might have put it in the fridge when it needed a cool section, or maybe it needed the cool section. They put it in the fridge, or because there's 3 different temperatures we're working with here with the storage: freezer, cool, and then fridge. So cool can be up to 12 degrees. So they might have just put it in the wrong spot. That's what I'm thinking, but I mean, I don't know. Okay. So while they are on the truck, or while the player is carrying them, or while they are in the holding area for the employees, where the employees put them, they will not degrade. Just as a, you know, because if they sat on the truck too long and you didn't get around to offloading the truck in time, and then your food's spoiled, that would not be fun. Or if in the holding area, if they spoiled, that also wouldn't be fun. So, just to make it a little bit of a balance, you know, between having the system in place and not having to like micromanage the temperatures in every single area, because man, that'd be a pain. All right, almost done this one, and hopefully when this is all done, I have one spot left for that remaining item that I didn't unlock. Otherwise, I might have to drop down to 1 pallet of lobsters, but I think I'm okay keeping 2. Hopefully. If not, I mean, I'm not selling lobsters like crazy like I used to. So, that could be because I have more products in my store overall, or maybe... oh, it's red because I'm standing in the... Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't place it before. Maybe I was standing on the thing. That is possible. Alright, so there we go. 4. Now we're going to do number 5. So, I'll just put it here. No, you know, I'll go the same direction. That way I don't get confused here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I mean, we would have been doing this together if it was already multiplayer. Okay. We have a couple multiplayer games planned, though, to do. A few of them now. So, there's lots to do. Alright, so that's it for that one. Let's just, we'll get rid of that tag, okay. And, pack that up. There we go. And I'll hold on to those. I might need them in the future. Racks are always good to have. Okay, let's bring this last one over. And, yeah, it looks like it's going to be good. I'm going to grab 2 more off here. And I'm going to have 2 free spaces, it looks like, when it's all said and done. And I only need 1 more free space. So, yeah, that's going to work out. Oops, get up there. Unless they decide to revamp some of the seafood section and decide to add some more products, then we're going to have to reorganize all over again. Oh, fun. Although, now that everything is going to be on shelves already anyway, it won't be so bad. It'll just be a matter of trying to figure out where to put an extra cooler for these things. Okay, there we go. That one is now done. Let's rename this one to Seafood 5. Okay. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, and finally, this is the one we were after. The last one. So, there we go. 1 cooler is done. The rest of them won't be that bad because there's not a whole lot of items. All right. And you can move these around when they're full as well, which is, I don't know if that was obvious, but they can be moved when they're full. You can't pack them up when they're full, I'm talking about the coolers. So if you if they are in a spot that you don't like, you just pick it up and you just move the whole thing. No problem. All right, there we go. So I have 2 free spots left. That'll be perfect. All right, so this one here, we'll get rid of this tag. Okay. All right, and this is now seafood 6. All right. And that is all done now. I mean, that's not too bad running in there. I can see them all pretty easy to see if I need to order anything. Yeah, I like it. I like that. All right, so let's go check the grocery stuff. First of all, let's grab this one. It's gonna be, I guess I will just do GR1. Because it's in here, and then I can have them also GR1 out here for the other stuff, and then I can still do the produce with the PR. I had a box on the floor in my freezer thing, and the restocker used it, so that's good to know. Yeah, that's also weird, because I thought for sure that they would need to be on a rack or something. Oh, she's being silly over there.
I'm not.
Okay. So, I have an interesting question, just for anybody out there. On one of the boxes, it has the word hurry on it. And I'm not sure why, because I thought when I first saw this, it was kind of like telling me to hurry and put it in the freezer. But it's still fine for right now. But it has hurry, perishable, keep refrigerated. Well, I see a problem. The problem with this box is it needs a freezer, and where I come from, if it says keep refrigerated, that means that you don't freeze this, but you keep it in the fridge. This box should in fact say keep frozen.
English is hard.
I know, it is really hard, but I mean, if I just saw this, I would definitely 100% put it in the fridge. I would not put this in the freezer, but I'm going to put it in the freezer because, you know, I know that's where it goes. But, you know, just FYI. So it looks to me like the only thing is the milk down here. And then I have a few more items. But, hold on. When I look at my shelf space, you said 2 shelves. I just want to make sure. That's going to hold 12 items, 12 pallets. And I have one. Well, you said 2 racks, right? 2 pallet racks for all the grocery fridge stuff?
Fridge, yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm looking at frozen stuff too then. Okay, so that's fridge. Okay, so what's this one? Okay, that's fridge. I'm just gonna move these out here, and let's grab this one. Yeah, because then I'm gonna need frozen stuff. And for the fridge frozen stuff, or the fridge for the grocery frozen stuff, was that all by itself?
Yeah, there's 3.
It needed its own large freezer, right? For the grocery frozen. Is that, I don't know what that means. It needs 3?
3 pallet racks.
Oh, you had 3 big pallet racks full of it. Oh, I only need 3? Okay. Then it doesn't need a big one. So I can get away with. I wonder if I can get away with a small one then. That is possible. Okay, so for the frozen stuff, then, what else needs to be frozen then? Okay, so I'm gonna get a smaller one then, because I don't need a big one for that. And I'm assuming that you got a big one then, or what? What did you put that in? Okay, so that's kind of a waste of space then if I do a big one with the frozen. If I don't need that many, so maybe the doors are not really going to be in a good spot though. But oh, hold on, this was this refrigerated? Yes. Okay, so let's do that. Why did you do? I'm just kind of curious. Why would you put a big freezer if you only needed 3 racks?
Do you not remember what happened?
No, I got a bad memory, so I don't.
I have the fridge and the freezer stuff at the same time.
Oh yes, okay. Did you get a smaller? You got a smaller one then, I take it.
No, I never bothered.
Oh, okay. So grocery 2. Grocery 1 was done. I'm just going to do them in order so I don't really miss anything. Although the boxes are a different color, so it's easier to kind of see what's what. Alright, so this is a fridge. Okay, that'll be freezer, fridge. Let's just kind of do... Hold on. Reach truck. Where's the reach truck? What? What are you doing over here? I must have, oh. I must have used my, my forklift, or what did I do? Alright, now we need to reach up, though. They also don't spoil when you haven't opened the store yet either. The time has to be advancing for spoilage to start happening. Okay, so that needs fridge, Alright, that's freezer. This is fridge. Okay. The nice thing is they do give you one to start off, so if you are starting a new game, it does make it a little easier on the player to have an expansion already opened up and to have one of the units available already. Freezer. Okay, so those ones are freezer now, so let's move those. Let's move this whole rack because those are freezer items. Okay. Let's see, grocery 3. Let's move this one out here. And all these are going to have to be all moved around. It's a little bit of a pain, but... Okay, what do we got here? You are freezer. Freezer. Fridge. Okay, going after the cream. Now, if they do a grocery revamp, a lot of the stuff is probably... might have to be moved into its own fridge, but that's something we won't know until down the road if they decide. Or if you have a lot of mods installed, some people might have mods with more items. Then you'll have to have, of course, a lot more room for all of that, which could be a real pain because you're going to need an awful lot more storage to have more refrigerated units. Okay, so I have one more up there. These are freezer. Those are all freezer. Okay, so I'll just go grab this one. And I won't need this this pallet rack for now. Okay. And this is all I have for groceries, so I'm going to have an empty rack in there. But it'll be used in the future once I unlock more things. Alright, so let's move this inside. Alright, there we go. And then I'm just going to rename this one to GR2. So there we go. 1 and 2 for the fridge. Alright, so this is all, everything here should be fridge okay. Alright. Yeah, so that's it. We'll close that up. Now, there's no label on the front. I have prepared for that by leaving empty spots on my racks, so that while it takes up more space, it's a lot easier to move around if I choose to. No rack has multiple departments. Okay. So this is a matter of just remembering what you had in what. So maybe in the future we can put a sign on here that says, but you do know it's fridge, so you can kind of, you'll know that all your fridge items are in here. So, but the bakery stuff also requires a fridge, so okay. I'm gonna leave this labeled as grocery 4 for now, just in case I'm gonna need it later anyway. But now I think I'm gonna put my frozen stuff in the next one, or no, actually this is gonna get messed up because of the size difference for the items. But maybe I can grab that small one because I only need 3 racks for it for now. Where did I put it? I put it. I can't remember now. I think it's over here. Yes. Okay. So this will do the whole freezer section, I believe. This one snaps. Look at that. It snaps there perfectly. Except for back here, it's going to have, I got an empty spot back there, so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do here. Anyway, they can all be moved around anytime. So let's grab some of these. So I have one of those big ones that I probably didn't. Oh, wait a second. I can only get 2 racks in here, right? Oh. This small one's not going to work. I can only get 2 racks in it. So I'm going to need a medium one. Yeah. Okay, let's pack that up. It'll save a little tiny bit of space with a medium one. So let's order one of those. Right. Oops, it's under shopping. All right, equipment. So yeah, I'll get one of those, I suppose. We'll send that to the first dock. There we go. And I can probably just tuck that right into the back there, maybe. Or, I mean, it can go anywhere. They don't all have to be lined up in one spot if I don't want. Although, if the restocker who's doing groceries wants to go get groceries, they might end up walking like from here to all the way over wherever I put another one. So that could be kind of a pain as well. Let's throw this down here for a second. We'll send that truck off. But I mean, for now, we'll just pretty much do something like this. Now, this one, I can't snap there for some reason. I can snap there, but it doesn't want to snap it back here, which I'm not really sure why. So I guess I'll just place it. Maybe these are getting in the way or something. I have no idea. All right. Oh yeah. Look at that. They are a little bit in the way. All right. Well, I guess if I move it up enough, there we go. All right. So yeah, this one here I can fit in like three racks easily. And then I don't know what the best way I can maybe. I could do it. No, this way here is not. I mean, oh, you know what? I can get 4 in here actually. All right, so yeah, let's do it that way. That should be enough space, I think, for them to walk around. Anyway, they should have no problem navigating that, I don't think. Trying to get these lined up just right is so painful. Wait, can I snap in here? Oh, this one doesn't want to snap either nicely. Oh well. There we go. And then 2 more. So yeah, that'll work. That'll work okay. Alright, so that one we'll just kind of throw it right about there, I guess. And then they can all be shifted around later on to something that I'm happy with. But I guess the question would be now, will the... oh, can I not place that there? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's just... We'll move this over some. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Now, I don't think they'll have any issues going back here. Alright, so, well, I don't know if I should... I could probably go, maybe I'll go FR for frozen. There we go. Although, that could be fridge, too. Nah, that's fine, though. So this will be frozen, and let's go with... why not go EL for Elsa? What? Why would I... Oh! Frozen, okay. Because, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to go minus 15, I guess, for this. I can go minus 18 if I wanted to, but minus 15. There we go. You know what? I place this all there, all nice and everything, and I'm going to have to move it right back out of there to place my frozen stuff on it. That's too bad. Oh, well. Okay, well, let's pull it out anyway. There we go. And, I have space. Okay. So let's just put it right here, and then, let's see, Grocery 1 had nothing on there. Grocery 2 has got a bunch of frozen stuff. So we'll do this. Alright. There are 4 new sections you can buy to expand your warehouse. Yes. Yes. If I was high enough level and had... I think I have enough money actually for them all. I'm level gated from expanding. So, yeah. The weird thing is that the levels for unlocking products, they don't go very high. Holy pooper doodles, I'm 30 levels ahead of you. Yes, you are. You are indeed. But, for example, okay, look, here's the big discrepancy. I mean, to me, it's a discrepancy. But if I go here and I want to, you know, let's say, grocery products, for example. So, hold on, licenses. Okay, level 56 is where the licenses end. Is it the biggest one? I don't know. I don't know. That's what you get for dating a gamer girl. This is how many games I have surpassed you in. Oh well. Yeah, probably. This one here, by level 35, I can unlock every single bakery item. Seafood's all unlocked. So all of this stuff unlocks much earlier. But if you want to expand your warehouse to hold it all, you need to be high level in order to get there.
Really?
Somebody in the background said not really, but I mean maybe for someone who's 30 levels ahead of me, but I need to play. Let me have a look here now. Hold on. Okay. If I want to do warehouse expansions all the way to the end, that requires level 150. So I need 15 more levels.
But you don't need all the expansions to make room for it.
No, I want all the expansions. Is what I'm talking about. I want all the expansions. So for someone who wants all the expansions, I would need level 150, which would be like 15 more levels, 30 in-game days if it's like a couple days per level, let's just say. That's how long it would take to get to the end. Same as like if you're unlocking everything. No, you don't need the whole store. You don't need the whole warehouse. But if you want the whole warehouse, though, you know, to have room to actually drive properly in between your racks, you can't really do it until you level up. But I mean, you can unlock all the items long before that. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so there's nothing left on this one as far as refrigerated or cooled items go. Why can't I place this rack right here? Is there... Okay. I don't know what's happening. But for some reason... Well, they removed the... they might have removed the pillars. But... there is still something. There's still something. Somebody's waving. Yes.
Your footpath on the one behind it.
My what?
The little square outline on
Oh.
the one behind it is in the way.
This one? Oh. Okay, somebody corrected me. Alright, then let's do this. I was, no, wait, oh, there we go. So this is what this little cutout right here. These cutouts are what throws me off. So we'll have to do that. And just throw this one over here. There we go. Okay, so I can consolidate a lot of these as well. So that will free up space. Okay, so grocery 3. Grocery 4 is already empty. So this is it. These are the remaining items I have for frozen. And again, because I barely have opened up anything, oh, this door has collision. There we go. So since I barely unlocked anything, because I'm a little bit slower, I'm only going to fill actually one shelf. But you will need 3 overall for all of the frozen stuff. But because I haven't unlocked anything else yet, it's a lot easier for me to move stuff around. Up. There we go. Alright. This one. And yeah, this will be it. Of course, I have, man, I still have my produce and bakery to move, but they each have, I think, only like a couple of pallet racks. So there we go. That one is all done. So we'll grab this one, and I'll tuck it back in here. Maybe get it in there. Right. Nope. Yes. Yeah, that'll do. I can squeeze in there. Okay. So there we go. This is frozen. These should all be freezer okay. All right, so these are all good. All right, we'll close that up. And there we go. So that's done for those. All right, so now I am going to get, I guess my produce next. All right. And produce is going to need a bunch of shelves. Sorry, I don't always feel like typing. Well, that's what the audio is for. So I have these, and I mean, do I have a spot to store that? Yeah, I probably. I'm gonna keep that pallet because I like to keep some pallets with things stored on it, and some assembly is required with these walk-in coolers. But there it is in the box. And you just put it together and you get one of those. Pretty good. But I'm going to need a spot for that. So, you know what? I'm going to have to move that smaller one. I am going to run into a bit of an issue. Because I parked up on the... I thought it was going to keep beeping, but anyway, it stopped. Now I'm trying to think if I might need to move that. Yeah, I'm going to have to move some stuff around. I have an electronics pallet I'm going to move over here. I'll put it right there for now. I'm going to... Yeah, I got to move some stuff around because I might just move that frozen... The freezer here, I might move that to a better spot. Everything good there?
I accidentally clicked a shelf and moved it.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to make sure I have a spot to...
But thanks to the R button,
ooh, yes.
It goes back to where you picked it up.
Yes. I'm going to have to move this. Where can I fit it, is the question. Okay, I'm going to fit it right there for now. This warehouse is a bit of a cluster. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I could put that freezer for now. To try and get the other one in. Hold on. I wonder if it can fit back here temporarily. It would appear that it can't. So, yeah, it's a real, it's kind of tricky. Yeah. Alright, so I all of a sudden feel even worse for people who had more things unlocked, because I don't have a whole lot unlocked, and I'm struggling a little bit to try and get things exactly.
Thank you, appreciate your sympathy.
Yeah, like for sure, because I know you had everything unlocked and you spent literal hours just trying to get everything set up. And I mean, I'm just trying to make room to put some stuff down here. And everything now is all so disorganized here because I just have to move things around wherever I can manage to put them. This in here, I can actually pack that one up. I don't need it yet, so I'll throw it back here. There we go. And then maybe I can move this this freezer out of the way. Enough over back this way. Let's see, where can I put it? I can put it there. I wonder if I can get one more of these in here now. Oops, where'd they go? I put them right here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of these, and let's hopefully. No, so these don't snap very well at all. So I'm not sure. Like, I don't know why that just won't snap there. I don't know what's stopping it, so I will just kind of, I'll just kind of put it there myself. There we go, and it must just be hitting the back part. So I guess I'll put it there. I don't know. I wonder if I can snap that one in place, and then maybe I'll move this one a little bit right there for now, and then can I snap this one there now? Yep, and then can I snap this one? Yeah, so now they all snap. I think what was happening is I was just struggling with these bits in the back. Right there, it's been hitting, and the back bits. The back bits are getting in the way a little bit. All right. So there we go. And I don't really like where this is, but that's where it's going to be for now. Actually, I could probably rotate it or something. Let's see. So I guess I will put the produce first, and then the bakery stuff. All right. So produce is going to be in the cool range. So I'll put 10 degrees. That should be a good value there. All right, so I only have, hold on. I wanted my produce. Where's my produce? There we go. So I have 11 produce, I guess. So that's not too bad. I'm gonna need a bunch of, let's send this back. I need a bunch more of them little racks. Man, oh man. I gotta try and get one day done. Let me see here. Right. Racks. How long it takes them to restock at the end of the day. Yeah, that's absolutely nuts. But what can you do? Alright, let's go here and let's just get another dozen of these. No, you know what? Let's just get a bunch. I can just get rid of them after. That's only 5,000. We'll bring it to dock too. I'm tempted to cut back on my daytime restockers, but I only have one per department. I don't even have one. Wait, oh, I have one per department now, I think, for daytime. I don't think I'd want to cut back on that just because it does make it a little bit easier at the end of the day. But yeah, the end of the day sucks. Okay, so let's kind of get all these in position. Okay, so yeah, I gotta do this again. Oh boy, I wish that snap worked in here, but it does not. And it's so sensitive. That'll have to do. No, wait. Can I, like, I thought I had maybe something, on my mouse to slow it down. 1 second. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay, that'll do it. So maybe I could use that and get a little more precise. Maybe. So that's. Yeah, that is. It's hard to get it right in there. No, I don't think that's no better than what it was. So, man, why can't you just work with why can't I just snap it to the cooler walls? Man, that would be a massive quality of life. All right, I can't I can't. That'll have to do. It's not right against the wall, but I can't. It is too painful. All right. Okay. Because the game devs want me to divorce you and marry them. Maybe. It's just one of those things, like, you know, you kind of want to get as many shelves in here as you can, even though it doesn't have to be lined up perfectly, just for, you know, if you got a bit of OCD, maybe you want it right against the wall, you know. But it's very, very difficult to get it right against the wall. At least it is for me. Maybe other people, they might have a more steady hand, and it might be easier for them. Trying to figure out, I don't know exactly how much space I had there on the last one, but we'll see if that works. Okay. Alright, so yeah, these will be all of my produce. And I'm only going to use like this first section because I only have a few right now. So there we go. Produce 1 and 2. Alright. So let's just grab this shelf. That doesn't really matter. I can do it from here. Alright, we'll do that. And where are you? Alright. Yeah, this should work. Fine. Let's see. Let's get in the old reach truck. Oh, yeah, and I hit the only thing that was in my way, and it wasn't even in my way. But I hit it anyway. Okay. At least actually moving the stuff is not... It's not that bad. It's just a little bit time consuming. Okay. Okay, there you go. I would also like to see the update for the customers when they come in, like different pools of customers for some of the different departments. That's supposed to be coming at some point, and I'm not sure when, but hopefully that's something that's you know, kind of being developed sooner than later. Because what ends up happening is if you start with a lot of electronics, which that's kind of an expensive start, but if you start with electronics and you're selling expensive items, you're going to make a lot of money. And then when you get cheaper things, the items people are buying are, you know, kind of divvied up between expensive items and cheap items. So take music, for example. If you sell just guitars, then you're gonna be a money printing machine of a store. You're gonna just make a killing selling just guitars. And then as soon as you get like music albums or whatever that are less expensive, I think this is how somebody compared it. You're all of a sudden making a lot less money, so you'd be better off just selling the guitars, money-wise. I mean, not fun-wise, not store-wise, but just like money-wise. But once they get so the pool of customers. If you end up having a huge grocery section, and groceries are less expensive, right now that kind of takes away from your more expensive items. And when you get the different pools of customers coming in, you're going to have those customers coming in that are coming in for electronics. They're not going to come in and be like, well, I'm going to buy one thing from the electronics and then 5 things from groceries. You might have somebody come in and say, I need, you know, 3 or 4 things from the electronics because I'm shopping for these kind of things today. That'll help out people who have everything unlocked to get, you know, a nice amount of things sold from each department, and not, you know, you won't be like missing out on sales because you fully expand. You won't be missing out on electronic sales because you decided to fully expand your grocery section, which is kind of what happens now. So there we go. That was not too painful. That was all I had for produce. So I can get rid of these. Let's just clear that, and I'll clear this one. Get rid of those. All right. So I am freeing up quite a few racks here, and I won't need any extra racks for a while. That's for sure. But they're there for whenever I need them. All right. So this section, and this is big enough to hold all the items when I eventually unlock them. So finally, the hold on. Let's just make sure these were good, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay. I always learn stuff when I watch you. Well, thanks. I hope I give enough information out there for everybody. Finally, this needs the fridge. So all of the raw dough here, all the bakery stuff, needs refrigeration. And with these ones, I have 12. So same thing. I'm only going to use the first 2 spaces. So I don't really have to be super crazy about getting these lined up. You know what? When I'm not recording, I'm gonna line the hell out of these shelves when I'm done, so you guys don't have to watch the tedium of trying to get them right up in there. Because nobody wants to watch like 20 minutes of a single shelf getting in the corner. Nobody. Massive question for the dev though is like, when I'm in here, like anywhere else, I press shift. This is not snapping to anything. It doesn't care. As soon as I go inside here and I press shift and I go here, boom, it's in snap mode. but it's not snapping to a usable spot. Why?
What?
Why not?
It snaps out there. If you put it next to something, it can snap.
Yes,
to.
yes, right? It doesn't snap unless it's going against something, right? But if I go to snap it against the cooler, it says no. See that? Place object. If I want to snap it right here, it says nope. Can't place it there. And I don't know why.
It's just trying to snap to the outside of the cooler.
No, I am on the outside though. This is the outside of the cooler. You want to snap it there? Nope. And I'm like, oh, okay, then let's go inside the cooler. Can I snap it inside?
It's trying to snap it inside.
Like in
outside, like the.
It's trying to snap it like inside the part of the thickness of the model that you can't see.
Yes.
Ah, I get it now. Yeah, that's too bad.
You can snap it to your big ones.
This is the big one. You're saying I can snap it to my big one?
Yeah.
Really?
No, your big rats.
Oh, I can snap it on the side. You're right. I can snap it on the side here. See, I can go right up there and line it up. Perfect. Yeah, I know I can snap it there to my big ones. If the wall wasn't in the way. Okay. But it would save me from trying to get it lined up perfectly.
Leave my door open and see what happens when I end the day.
Ooh, that's a good test. So, I don't know if you guys heard that. Nurse Nix is going to leave one of her doors open. I think it doesn't matter. Because it's still...
The door is closed now.
What?
The door closed on its own and everything's okay.
Oh, okay. So she left the door open overnight, end of the day. When she came back the next morning, the door was automatically closed. So you can't leave the door open by accident and have your stuff spoil, which is, you know, kind of good because...
I'm having PTSD from, what was it, Sandwich Simulator?
Yeah, we played a game where we let the fridge door open and everything spoiled inside.
Tell the truth.
I left the fridge door open?
I was moving things and you started the next day.
Yeah, I think... Didn't we do it twice then? I think the first time we left it open?
I think it was both, the burger and the sandwich.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's good to know that the store takes care of itself and the doors automatically will close if they need to be. Okay, so yeah, these are going to be all for the bakery. I have 2 left in there. I'll go grab that. Holy man, there's... All right, let's rename these to Bakery 1 and Bakery 2. All right, let's grab this out of here. And there we go. I love that you can just place it right through the ramp. Awesome.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I'm just gonna grab this pallet jack because I want to just
next to the loading dock so that the unloader's just it's right there.
the what?
The unloaders. And you put it right on the
Oh, that would be a good way to get your things offloaded quicker. Just move the shelves around, put it right next to the dock. They'll be back and forth in mere seconds. Good idea.
Freezer. You can put the freezer and have the ramp go through it.
Oh, yeah, but then you'd kind of block your loading ramp, wouldn't you? I think. All right, let's go. Let's get these.
Sorry, I'm distracting you again.
Oh, it's all right. Okay. Let's see if I can make it all the way here without... Oh, you know what? That forklift is going to be the way. I felt like I was turning automatically and I didn't want to be turning. I don't know why. But I'm going to have to move this one out of the way a bit. There we go. All right. My restockers are going to have a field day in here because all the shelves are all moving around, so they're going to be all over the place. Hopefully they don't get too confused. Okay. Right. Wonder what the average time was for people to move all of their stuff into the correct sections, or if they did, because I'm kind of under the impression anything that you had won't have an expiry time on it. So technically, I think you didn't have to move things in, but if you wanted to get the new system up and running, you would need to move everything. So I'm kind of curious, like, how many hours people spent, what the average was. 2, 3, 4.
See, as I rigged it up, because at first I was using the little shelves and the little freezer.
Oh, those little shelves. Yeah, there's also those that I haven't really touched because can't get the full pallets. So yeah.
Yeah, and then at one point I just took my big trolley and was loaded up and dumped it in the freezer, and all the boxes were like in a pile on the floor.
Oh, that's nice.
I got mad. I was like, okay, screw it. My restockers can just do this. But then I realized,
yeah,
I could use the little pallet racks, and I had to put all the boxes back on the pallets.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go 3 for here for the fridge. There we go. So you guys, fridge, okay. All right. So we'll move number 2 out. And this is it. This is the last little bit I have to worry about, I think. Oh man, what am I at here? Just over 2 hours I spent. And I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked. So for any players that had everything unlocked, if they decided to like just go and move everything, which I'm not sure if they had to or not, but man, they had a lot of work to do. Although I'm probably, I don't know, maybe I'm slower at moving stuff around, I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's jump out of here. I no longer need this one. I'll get rid of that label. And box that up. There we go. I'm glad that the vending things don't need refrigeration, because then you'd be in a whole nother ball game where you need a vending machine that is also vending machines that are chilled, and then I would have to redo all my vending machines with cold stuff and then not cold stuff, and that'd be kind of a pain. I'm sure there's somebody out there that probably is like, oh, that's a great idea. Oh, they should definitely do that.
Throw your shoe at them.
Yes. Okay, so, I mean, now that I've freed up sort of a bunch of racks, it makes it so it's not so bad, because the space these took up, we were given extra space, plus there's a bunch of racks that we no longer needed because they are now on these ones. So I think it probably balances out, you know, a little bit, so it shouldn't be too bad once I reorganize all of my racks. They'll still take up a big footprint. So, for example, if I just kind of eyeballing it right now, those alone are using up almost half of the depth of the warehouse here. So, it's going to kind of throw everything else off just a little bit. But anyway, I have my...
Where did you put your freezer? Oh, that's where I was thinking of putting mine.
Your what?
My freezers.
No, this is my fridge here.
Well, same thing.
Oh, okay. The reason why is because they got to go up to the second floor for groceries, and the seafood makes a lot of trips for all that stuff. So I wanted it to be closer at the door, and that's where I had them originally when I had them on the racks. And then
I just put mine in the empty spot, which happens to be over there. Which
Oh.
I hate.
Ideally, I would like to have my freezer here, but right now I have a small freezer because it's also grocery, so I'd like to have it here. I mean, I guess everything's kind of grocery anyway, so it doesn't really matter. My produce
What's
is...
that one that's sticking out?
What?
What's that one that's sticking out?
That? Oh, that's my freezer. Because I have my fridge over here for the bakery part. Bakery doesn't need things as often. And then here is my I got a small freezer over here because three racks is all I need for all the grocery frozen, right? And I can fit 4 racks in here, so I didn't need a full one. And in fact, you know what I could do? If I redo how I have my vending pallets or my pallet racks here for vending, I can shift those down and, you know, maybe put the freezer over here maybe. I don't know. But that's how it is now. My place is kind of a mess, but that's how it's going to be. I'm opening my store.
Let's do it!
Let's do it! I'm going to go here and manage my staff. Resume everybody. Everybody back to work. You all had your break. There we go. It's open. I got my first customer already. You know what I'd like to do is be able to turn off the turn off some HUD elements, either turn off all or have options to, like, you know, check things on and off. I don't care. I know you're keeping things at 75%. I know that. I don't need you to tell me this over your head. That kind of pulls me out of the immersion. I need these numbers gone, or these letters gone. I don't want to see those.
Yeah, they need to make it so that it only shows if something's missing.
Like if there's something, yeah. If you can't do something, then that's when I want to know. I don't need to know it's perfect all the time. Same as all of these. Well, there's only a couple there now. Oh, you're not saying anything. Oh, because the unloaders. See, the unloaders are just chill. I guess I only have one unloader for the morning. Oh yeah, these guys are going to be in and out of these. Nice, nice. But yeah, I don't want to see that. I want to take a nice screenshot of my baker behind the bakery. I would love to have a screenshot without having that, because that kind of spoils it. So yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
And when all your restockers are all crowded together, you can't see if somebody's missing something.
That's also a very good point. So in case you guys didn't hear that, if you have like 20 restockers in here and all the words are just jumbled up, it's kind of hard to just walk in here and see if you're missing something, because there's just a big jumble of words. So it's hard to see who's missing what, because you can't read that all when it's all mashed together. Alright. I mean, so yeah, that's not too bad. It's kind of nice. I can come in here. It's nice and chilly in here. They're all set with the proper temperatures. I love that I can put, you know, my pallets in there. That's what I wanted. That works. And, I mean, these guys have to walk a little bit further now. My stuff's all out of whack, so the guitarist is going to walk all the way back here instead of just out in the front there like they were previously. I'll have to do a bit of tweaking, you know, once, you know, when I'm not recording, I'm going to have to tweak some of this stuff. Definitely.
You're not allowed to play if you're not streaming.
Ah, so that's what it feels like sometimes. I'm at 46 out of 60, 47.
I'm at 80.
80 what?
People?
Capacity, or you have 80 in your...
My capacity is 101.
Your capacity is 101 and you're getting 80?
81.
Wow,
82.
That's impressive. So yeah, I have my produce all kind of split up here as well. All my groceries are all on their own shelves. All of this stuff's all in its own freezer. Everything is on its own. I have these. These are just remnants left over that I've just kind of left in place. Man, he had that rack right inside. He had that cart right inside this shelf. Which I'll probably end up moving. These are doing something. The other thing, which is a little bit like,
Is that a pillar?
That?
Oh no, I see. Never mind.
Oh, another thing that's kind of like, is at this angle right here. I have to point it out. Those apples, I can't see them. They appear right there, but here they're gone. I mean, I should be able to still see them at this angle. The ones over here, oh, she's in the way now. The ones over here, I get like, okay, fine, it's on enough of an angle. But if I am off on the side, that right there, it shouldn't go empty that easily, like right there. And they do it on like these melons too. I think they're gonna, there, the melons are gone. I don't know if these ones, oh, those ones, is that like, what is that, cabbage or?
I've heard of magic mushrooms, but never magic melons.
I know. Those two. Yeah, that's just me being nitpicky, I guess. I don't know what I started with money-wise, because I did spend some in that, but I mean, I'll see what I make at the end of the day, though. See how things are selling. You know what I haven't heard?
Way too much money.
What?
You have way too much money.
That's because I was just gonna say I haven't heard anyone comment on the bakery all day, but I just heard somebody tell me it was stale looking. I was just gonna say I didn't hire 2 seafood workers, did I? No. He showed up to work while she was still working, so there we go. But eventually, I do intend on having a second seafood worker because I am going to expand the section quite a lot, and I'm probably going to need 2 workers there.
It looks fresh.
I don't know about the baker though, because I only have a fraction of the bakery unlocked, and she handles it really well all by herself, and I'm just not sure if I would ever need a second baker to look after things. Since I stock quite a lot, I think that one could probably keep up the entire time. But the seafood department might be a little bit different because they need to tend to each customer that shows up. So there's a lot of little delays every time they need to cut fish. Let's say somebody's here and they want 3 different fish cut up, and somebody is over here and they just want, like, you know, some salmon or something. They might walk away because nobody is taking care of them.
I don't know if they will they?
I thought they would get tired of waiting and walk away.
Because nobody's walked away from my cash register that I know of.
No? Well, okay, then no one else can come up here then and get some stuff, I guess. I don't know if they would walk away or not now that you mention it. I was kind of guessing that maybe they might get tired of waiting. Before I had a seafood worker, it felt like I didn't get as many customers because it was hard for me to take care of them all. So, I don't know. I should check if I need to order anything, but everything's all kind of displaced. So here's what the nurse was talking about: is I can't open up this door while I have my scanner. Oh, I could have went in there. Anyone else? I had to wait for somebody to open the door for me. Wait a second. Oh, there I got in. It looked like I was able to scan something from through the door, though. Oh, see? Yeah, if I go close enough. I don't know. Or maybe it was when they had the door open. I don't know. Oh, man, they're quick. They are in and out. All right. So anyway, let's see. Do I need anything here? No, it's pretty quick to view these shelves because they're so small now. So there we go. Look at that. Maybe I'll go in. There we go. You just have to time it with your restockers. That's not so bad. Okay, so this one looks good. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Oh no, I didn't get out. Oh, there. Okay, I got out. What about this one? There we go.
It would be better though if the door's open.
Yes, for sure it would be.
Because like if you're trying to bring in a pallet rack and the door's closed, you have to place it and then open the door and then pick it back up.
Yeah. Or you gotta wait for somebody. Oh, there we are. Oh, nope. If they walk close to it, oh, let me out. The door does open. Oh, there we go. I got out. See, if they just walk by it, watch this guy. Oh, he went inside. Never mind, that one didn't work. Watch this guy. That door's gonna swing open for him. Also, let's watch where he goes. He has an empty cart. Where is he going? Where is he going with that empty cart? If you go to the garbage can, what are you doing? Yeah? What'd you throw out? Air? So he walked all the way there for nothing. And now he's walking all the way back here to get something. What a waste of time.
Yeah, but I'm finding some of the boxes are invisible.
Oh no. Oh,
no, I've watched my restockers.
Uh-huh.
And I actually have a picture of one of them that's got like a gap in her trolley.
Oh, okay. This one here, I've followed them before. I'm not going to follow this guy, but I followed them before on one of my videos where I watched them pick up X number of boxes and I watched them come back and they put back all of the boxes and then they walk there with an empty cart. Every single time they're done doing what they're doing, they do walk back here and pretend to throw something out. Like every time they empty their cart. So if she wait, is that all garbage? Maybe that's all garbage. Okay, she's got all garbage. But see how they come back here to throw the garbage out? They will come back there every time to throw out stuff, even if they don't have anything to throw out.
See, maybe it's because you have returned to the pallets. Mine don't do that.
Yours don't do that?
No, they just add to the tower and move on.
But your tower is right here. Where's your garbage bin?
Next to it.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell if they stop there every time they're done because they're here.
No, you can see it.
I bet you can't. I would challenge you to move your garbage bin. I would just, well, I can't really watch what you're doing, but I would challenge you to move your garbage bin somewhere else, far away, just to see, because your tower might be in the way.
It's not. Because they come to the front of the garbage bin.
Which is the front? I don't know where the front is, but they go back there all the time. Maybe it's because it's returned to the racks, but they do go to the garbage bin even if they don't have anything. And I mean that could very well be it because the issue was brought up, and it's still doing the same thing. So, I mean, nothing's been addressed for that issue. And maybe I'm the only one that it happens to. I don't know. Things are a little bit tricky to find for ordering now. Those are all my empty boxes. Those are just random shelves. Oh, here's some electronics that made their way over here. Oh, I don't know how many of those are on the shelf. So that I don't know if I actually need. Those I don't need, but I will get some more of those, and definitely more of those. Okay. Yeah, with this stuff all over the place is a real pain for me walking around now. Before I used to be able to just look down the aisles of stuff, and it was much easier. Okay. That might be it for now. But yeah, I'll order those. Go to dock 1. There we go. Oh, I didn't check vending. Oh man. I did need one for vending. That's okay. Dock 2. Alright. There we go. So it is the end of the day. I have one customer left that's just finishing up somewhere.
Are they at your cash register?
Somebody just went up the escalator, so she's probably there. She just went to the cash now.
Do you not have a cash register for you?
I do not have any cash registers. I know. Why would I have a cash register for me?
Something to do.
Something to do. I wander the store. I watch the money rolling in. There we go. She was the last one. Ah, so much restocking to do that nobody wants to watch because it is extremely painful. Yeah, so they're going to be a long time doing this, and this video's gone on pretty long, but this is the new big update with these coolers. It's actually fridge slash cool or cooler slash oops, that's also freezer. There we go. You can set these up however you like. The temperature range is minus 18 to plus 12, depending on what you're storing in them. And they take up a lot of space. I'm probably going to upgrade this to a bigger freezer if I eventually do need to have something larger. For right now, though, I can just use the small one. And these ones, what's that?
Is it small or medium?
Medium.
Let's see inside.
You want to see the inside? Here's the inside, and it fits 4 racks. Frozen, the frozen stuff only requires 3 racks, so there's enough room for this one. The only thing is, depending on placement, if you wanted to place it right beside the grocery fridge and had it in between like grocery and bakery stuff, it's not really going to fit in well with the other ones. So I don't know. It's possible down the road you might need to have a bigger storage for freezer. So I mean,
so it's the same width.
oh yes,
But
Yes. So if you look where the doors are, it's the same width. It just doesn't go back as far. It only goes back halfway.
The depth is...
So, I mean, if you put them all so they all line up nicely, you're going to have a little cubby in the back here. But that could be a good spot to store things, because right now I store things just right here. I got a rack here with... Oh no, that's electronics. I have like things like this. Racks and some more racks. I've got empty boxes. That kind of thing. So it could be a good spot for storage if you do have them going all the way across, which is actually what I might do. But again, you wouldn't be able to tuck it in between two of them, because then you wouldn't have access to that little area unless you have it on as the last one, so you can walk back there. But yeah, that is the update with those. The warehouse is 20% larger, and there's extra expansions to the warehouse. And then you have all the coolers. And, ooh, you know what I didn't do? The crate, number 4. There's my crate. I call it a crate box. So I can grab things off here. I cannot... oh, I can. I can grab different items. So I can grab all 4 of these different candies.
Do we know what the megaphone's for yet?
I don't know why that was saying shelf is full. The megaphone is currently for just for messing around, having fun. It might come into play later on, possibly. I just noticed that sometimes this says it's full, and if I grab these in this order, I can't. I have to replace them in the last in, first out. So if I take this one and this one, I can't put that. Oh wait, yes I can. Is it first in, first out? How does that work then? Okay. So whatever one I put in first, like if I take this lime and then take the lemon, I have to put the lime back in first and then the lemon. So that could cause a problem if you start getting a bunch of things and then you have to put them back away in a certain order. That's odd. Yeah, that's odd. It just won't let me do it. So yeah, I think quality of life would be to let us put them back in any order. If I have a product, it should go on the shelf. So maybe that's something they might need. Oh wait, switch product. Hold on. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. Okay, I get it. So if I wanted to start a brand new shelf, I could switch products and do it that way, I guess. So if I go peach and lemon, then I can peach lemon. I can't put that back, but I can use my mouse wheel and then switch to the different product. I get it. I get why they did it that way. So at the bottom right hand of the screen, my face is kind of over it, but it does say switch product there. And you just use the mouse wheel. So yeah, I get it. Escape does not let go of the box. You need to hit 4 or one of the other numbers to let it go. So that's just how it works. But that is the update, and hopefully you don't have to spend too many hours getting everything all situated. I'm going to have to spend another long time getting all of my shelves, all my pallet racks back in an order. That's kind of easy to check on everything. But yeah, so you know what? I'm not going to exit the menu because I'm going to let them finish before I do everything. I'll throw a save in there though. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching and tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the update, and if you enjoy the content, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.